So everyone seems to like ramen. I mean, I'm a ramen fan as well. I typically go for the homemade option. And by that, I don't mean I actually home make it. I buy it in the store and heat it up in my house.
So, wait, so like
instant
noodles?
ramen.
Are you talking about cup noodles right now?
Yeah, exactly. Cup of noodles.
Okay.
Yeah. That's, I mean, what I found, that's probably really the best you can get. You don't even have to go anywhere. You don't have to go and wait. You can buy a case of it, eat it at home.
No. Okay, listen to me. I've been eating ramen every meal for the last 20 years.
Every single meal.
Every single meal.
Oh boy.
So,
man.
And what I do, and when I buy cup noodles, and I give them to homeless people, just because I want to see the pain they go through when they have to eat that piece of shit. Okay.
Well, that's a little excessive. I mean, cup noodles it's not the best, but you can make some pretty good homemade ramen if you take the cup noodles and just throw all the other shit and take the noodles and then actually boil them properly.
Yeah, well,
you can make some pretty good quality ramen at home. You start with a nice broth, get your ingredients, all your toppings and shit.
Where do you get all that?
Get a nice miso. Well, if you're in the U.S., you can go to like an Asian market. You can order online. I mean, it's fucking 2020, so yeah, there's no reason to really go to any site but Amazon nowadays. So I've actually ordered ramen noodles off Amazon, and they're really good. It's like good quality. It's like what you find back home. Like you go and it's just like a nice quality noodle. I mean, that's what makes the ramen, the broth and the noodles. Like all the other shit, it's just it's icing on the cake.
So do you always make your ramen, or do you ever go to like a restaurant and get it?
I usually make it just because it's easier that way. There's it's hard to find around here to find a good place to get ramen. It's just, I'm lazy. I don't want to have to go out. It's expensive here. If you go in Japan, yeah, you'd want to go out cuz it's just so cheap and available. And
how cheap are you talking?
In US dollars, I mean, yeah, there's no tips there, so you could be out the door for like $10 or less with like a full ass belly of sick ass ramen.
No. See, here's your problem. As Stothton, your financial guru, it's all about the numbers. Quality is not the main importance here. It's numbers. So really, I feel you only really have two choices. You can go with Nissin Top Ramen in the individual packages. I don't know why you think this is funny. Finances are this.
I mean,
come on.
Cup noodles, Top Ramen. I mean, they're all.
You can go with cup.
It's all Nissin, but.
Well, yeah. So I mean, obviously they know what they're doing. You could go with a cup of noodle, where you actually have the styrofoam cup. I mean, which is a waste, but I don't know if we really care about the environment.
Yeah, that's for kids and business, salary men that just don't have time to.
Yeah, I mean, look, we
use a bathroom. They just pee themselves while they're eating their ramen. That's targeted too.
Let me put it to you this way. I'll hit you with some numbers because numbers are facts. Here we go. Nissin Top Ramen. You ready? Okay. Can we listen for 1 sec? So you're saying $10 for a bowl of ramen in Japan, eating whatever that crap is.
Did you say $10,000?
No, $10. Right? 10 out the door.
10. The ramen,
belly
I guess
full of bullshit.
$10,000. I don't know what the fuck you're eating.
10. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's some ramen shop in Japan that is $10,000 for a bowl of ramen. I know there's sushi shops like that where it's literally
of course,
$1,000
Yeah,
just
I'm
to
not
get it.
interested in that in the least bit. That sounds terrible. Here we go.
So you got some hookups. It sounds.
No. Let me tell you the numbers. Nissin Top Ramen. All right, it's 40 cents per package of this ramen. All right, and they're 3 ounces each. You can get a 24 pack of that for $9.60. A 24 pack of ramen. All right, that's 120 ounces of ramen. Now let's figure. They say you need 2 cups of water per bag. All right, to cook this. And according to, in 2019, it's about a penny per gallon of water is the average water service for someone's house. A penny per gallon, right? You need 2 cups of water per package. That's 48 cups for a 24 pack of ramen. All right, so let's say
Wait a minute.
that's about three. No.
What are we talking about right now?
I'm telling you about the best financial way to consume ramen.
Ramen's
Just
not about finances
No,
here.
everything's about finances.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well just not eat and starve to death.
honestly.
Like,
Listen, you could have a 24 pack of Nissin Top Ramens every single day, and it will cost you about $10 per day.
No, let me tell you something.
A 24
It'll
pack.
talk you.
But you couldn't eat that
I can't
every
even fucking
meal.
talk. I'm so frustrated
Well,
right now.
he does. He
Listen to
literally
me.
said he eats ramen for every meal.
Listen to me. If you
yeah,
eat,
but you can't eat that for every meal.
if you
You
eat
sure
that
could.
ramen for every meal, it's going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars when you have to get your fucking ass removed at the hospital. That's what's going to happen. You have to factor in your medical expenses. Or when you have a fucking heart attack from the 6 pounds of salt you're eating every day. All right, listen.
I still think it's worth it
Listen, okay?
No, I'm saying.
because you'll have all the savings. So by the
Yeah,
time
but
40 years later comes and you have to have your ass replaced,
Yeah,
you'll
but
have
you
all
don't need
this
that. I
money
mean,
you didn't spend on.
No.
if you follow
Ramen.
strict ramen culture, I mean, you got to have top quality ramen.
It
Like
says Nissin Top
Matsumoto said,
Ramen.
I mean,
it's Nissin Top.
if you-
They literally call it Top
if-
Ramen.
if you don't like
okay.
if you don't like good ramen and you can't eat it all the time, I mean, we pretty much, the Japanese way is to kill yourself. So I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then you could do
might-
that
it's
instead of getting your ass replaced, and then it's a win-win.
I mean, you can kill yourself for free. So
Yeah.
this is just like dragging out the process of dying and paying like $10 a week or whatever it is,
Yeah.
instead of just jumping in front of a
Yeah,
train.
it sounds like this is just a slow way to commit suicide. Now listen.
I
Okay.
mean,
Here's an interesting fact about these store-bought noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, first of all, look, the noodles, depending on the amount of alkaline water you use when you make them, it can very much change how the noodles taste.
I just
you know,
use
the
tap
thickness.
water.
No.
Cheap.
Look, it's like depending on
Cheap.
depending on what's called the kamsui, you're gonna have different kinds of noodles.
That's not
The
real.
noodles you get out of cup noodles and Nissin, those like top packet pieces of shit.
Yeah, Top Ramen.
Yeah, the way they boil those noodles before they put them in their pack and fucking freeze dry them is they boil them inside the ass of Japanese people.
Oh,
That's what you're
The
getting.
ones that killed themselves.
this is-
from.
I mean,
That's right.
I
The
trust
ones-
Japan.
That's right. The ones
know
that
how to
kill-
do
they,
it.
They put it up their ass and throw them in a pot and they boil the whole.
so you get some nice.
They boil the whole combo. This is hard hitting. I mean, I've been eating ramen every day
Yeah.
for 27 years. This is hard hitting journalism.
27 years.
27 years.
Yeah.
So every single meal without
we
fail.
call that ningen no umami. It's amazing. It's that
There you go.
that pure Japanese flavor. Like it comes from the actual Japanese people.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't want that. I don't know. Maybe you want that. Stop.
I'm fine with the ass noodles.
You're fine. Maybe if it saves you a couple bucks, I guess you're
Saves-
fine eating noodles out of a Japanese
Saves
person's
you more
ass.
than a couple bucks. I'll tell you that much.
Well, I'm looking for quality here.
They market it
I've
as,
been doing
as
finances
MSG,
for 40 years,
but that's
and I'll
really
tell you,
what
this
it
is the way
is.
to go.
I mean,
the way to
I mean,
go.
even if you look at finances, you look at the health risks of MSG, which is really Japanese people flavor.
All right, I don't know how
You're gonna spend
look,
a lot more in hospital bills unless you're just trying to die quick. Then I guess
Yeah.
that could work. But I mean, you really want to enjoy the ramen as long as you can.
Yeah, you want to. You need. I get the feeling, John. Okay, I get the feeling that you have never had proper ramen.
All right.
If you're
Well,
talking
you know
about-
what?
if you're
That's it
talking
for today.
Dude,
Our time's
what?
up. So
We haven't even gotten. We barely got into this.
No. Top Ramen. Nissin Top Ramen, everybody. That's all you need.
I don't know
24
about
packs
that.
on sale.
Oh,
Let's go. You don't need any real
So-
crap.
no, no,
And
no,
have
no.
your ass
Conclusion
replaced in
is-
40 years. And then we're good. All right, bye.
Shove the ramen up your ass.